yes, this is the long-awaited return of the Study Guys. Getting straight back into it, a rather grim prediction by the President of the National Union of Students, Aaron Porter, estimates that the majority of universities will charge the maximum of £9,000 a year once the cap is removed in 2012. The government, hoping that protests will fizzle out, are to be disappointed as more protests are planned for later this week. As university loans will have to increase to meet the demand of the students, and as university loans are heavily subsidised by the taxpayer, this could result in an impact in other funding streams in later years, says the BBC. With the increase in fees comes an increase in expectations. Students will demand a high level of education and naturally want good value for money, with complaints, transfers or protests ensuing if they are dissatisfied. There are also critics saying that universities won't immediately increase their fees in 2012, but slowly over the years. All we can do is sit tight and wait. In GCSE developments, Education Secretary Michael Gove has called for foreign languages to be a compulsory subject. It was made voluntary in 2004 by the previous Labour government, resulting in a massive slump of students taking the subject. Gove worried that without teaching foreign languages at GCSE, our students would become culturally impoverished compared to the rest of the world. He also wants to trim the curriculum to get the essential knowledge that students must learn and to have less of a focus on teaching methods. Again, we shall just have to see what happens, and I will be following this topic as well as all the other topics. What are your views on these developments? What do you think about the student protests and the violence that ensues? If you're doing GCSEs at the moment, what are your views on them? Do you think they need trimming? Thank you for watching. This has been a StudyGuys production.